Hey guys, this is Silas with Silasbacare Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. And today we're going to be exploring Sunset Heights, a historic district in El Paso. And we're also going to take you on a tour on this house behind me. So let's go check it out. We're in Sunset Heights historic district of El Paso. This historic district was made back in 1890. The affluent of El Paso built their homes up in this hill. Like the house that we show behind me right here, it's 3 generations deep, and it was built back in 1912. And there's some prominent names in this that lived in this neighborhood. One that many people might know, Pancho Villa, was known to live here between 1910 and 1915. Behind the camera, there was supposed a meeting between him and Hugh Scott about the Mexican Revolution War. There is also known tunnels in this neighborhood because of the Chinese Exclusion Act back in the late 1800s. And so they would smuggle those people in through Mexico and into this area. So there is a lot of history in here. We're here at 607 West Yandell in the historic district of Sunset Heights, and we're gonna go check out this property. If you think it's under $1 million, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think the price of this home is. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, we made it inside. We're inside this 4,600 square foot home, 5 bedrooms, again built in 1912. It was built up by the Trost family here in El Paso. If you guys stay till the end, I'll reveal the price on this property so you guys can see. I do want to point out 2 important things about this house. If you look at this stairwell, this wood is called tiger wood, and the trees that it came from no longer exist in the world. And so this house is one of probably a handful that has this kind of wood in the house. It's original, right from 1912. If you look up top, you'll see a stained glass. Again, that's original as well from 1912, and it was made by LW Hoffecker. He put it in during the time of the construction of this home. All right guys, we're inside what used to be the library. The reason I came in this room is I wanted to point out the fireplace. This fireplace was made of brick, the original brick. It was crumbling, so they could not find the original brick, so they had to get a permit with the city, and they decided to put granite in here. They're big granite lovers, and so that's why they put this whole display. Behind me as well, you'll see that there's stainless glass in the windows, and those are original 1912 windows as well. We're back in the front of the house, and I wanted to show you this chandeliers and the one behind me. This one is real silver on the top with the glass, and behind me you'll see that it's a crystal, real crystal, and both of them are the originals from 1912 that were left in the house. The owners wanted to keep the original as much as possible. This home is owned by 3 generations in the same family. The original owners sold it back in the 50s to the great-grandparents of the owners now. They bought the property, lived here for a while, and then they kind of moved over to East Texas. The son and the late husband that owns it and the wife, they ended up buying it because it was their childhood home. And so they owned it for the last about 25 years. Alright guys, we're inside the dining room. I wanted to point out the chandelier. It's gold plated, original from 1912. As you can see, this room has a lot of character in here, a lot of space. Definitely, I'm sure a lot of parties and get-togethers with family have happened. I do have a story that the owner had told me about her late husband. He was playing with the candle. He put a burn on the wood and they turned it off. They were gonna repair it, but she wanted to leave it as just a storyteller for their Thanksgiving and Christmas get-togethers. And so that's gonna stay part of the house. I just wanted to kind of point out this chandelier up here. Her and her late husband refurbished the chandelier and they put it back up. I want to show you another view of the stained glass behind me, which you can see. Again, super beautiful feature of the home. As you can notice in this house, there's a lot of beautiful crown molding, well taken care of home, thick trims around the doors, the original hardwood flooring. As you can see, they've taken care of this house over the last 100 years. with the AC and the heating system. As you can see next to me is the original heating system for this property. It's been around since 1912 and stayed in the house, which is a beautiful feature and I love it. It heats up the home from the bottom up, and so it just kind of the original system from 100 years ago. All right guys, we're upstairs in the top floor restroom, and I just wanted to point out one thing in this restroom. This is the original tub from 1912, as you can see. They kept it with the house, even though some of the restroom has been redone. So it's a beautiful feature. So if you want to come in here and soak and feel like you're back in 1912, this is perfect. Hey guys, I'm sitting in the original bench from 1912 that was built with this property. And like I said earlier, I wanted to reveal the price to you guys. Before I reveal it though, comment below, let me know what you think it is again. Guys, the property is being sold right now. Remember, it's 5 bedrooms, 4,600 square feet, being sold for $725,000. It's in the Sunset Heights District, historic district. It's about a mile from downtown El Paso and a mile from the University of Texas at El Paso. And so you're right in the middle of it all.